Hi guys, I'm Danny from Argentina. Weekend diver, River North. We're gonna make a Moscow Mule today. Simple drink so you can make at home. And I hope you find enjoy the healthy hens argala tonight. We're gonna go the ingredients. We're gonna use vodka, ounce and a half, 3/4 ounce lemon juice, some kind of sweetness, agave, sugar, whatever you have at home. We're gonna top it up with ginger ale. The garnish is gonna be a mint and a lemon wheel. We're gonna start putting ice in the glass. You can use regular ice or crushed ice. And we're gonna start with the ingredients. We're gonna go with the vodka first. We're gonna put a ounce and a half. Lemon juice. 3/4 ounce. Simple syrup, agave, honey, whatever you have at home. I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna complete with ginger ale. Straw, a lemon wheel, and a fresh mint. And here's the Moscow Mule.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming out and watching us today. Thanks, Danny and Annie for showing us how to make a good charcuterie board and a wonderful Moscow Mule. Little nervous here today because I have my wonderful 3 nieces, the little redheads, the Reeses out there. I hope I do you proud. So cheers to you guys. And I'm Bill Dwyer. I am the president and CEO of Helping Hands Center. I am so glad that we're here today, but I got to get something out there to make sure we know how to bid and know how to get the stuff that we win in our auction. So you saw it over and over again on the screen, but we're going to show it a little bit quicker, and I just want to go over it. Text HHC Gallery Night to 243725 or sign in with your email. That's an important thing. You can see the easy steps that you take to check out, but the important piece is how do you pick it up? How do you pick up your products and the wonderful pieces of art? That'll be at our Countryside location, and that'll be from the 15th through the 19th. If you have some concerns with that, you can reach out to us. You can see down there, there's Erica Vabrick's information, and she will make sure that you get everything you need. If you're having a little bit of difficult time right now getting your bids or anything else that's going on with your computer, well, not anything, I don't want to destroy our IT department, but if it has anything to do with our auction, please call 708-966-5786. Hopefully then you'll be able to get the help you need. Well, after that's out of the way, welcome again. Thank you so much for coming to our art gallery event. This is our 4th annual event that we've done. And before I want to talk about the inspiration. Judy Novak and Carol Linklater, 2 wonderful women that we serve their children, and they've been wonderful volunteers here for many years, had this vision of an art gallery. And we've been doing it with their inspiration for all these years. So thank you, ladies, very much. I also want to quickly thank our Art Spotlight sponsors, U.S. Bank, Hub International, Today's Business Solution, and FNBC Bank. FNBC Bank has been a wonderful art supporter. If you go to their bank, you'll see the artwork from our clients last year. They had Kiki, who does wheelchair art, and she sold out on everything that she created. She was amazing. Thank you, FNBC. Also, thank you to our community connection sponsors. Carl Mauer from the Merrill Lynch. Bob and Marge Ackerman. Marge is one of our board members. Thank you so much. The family of Judy Novak. I appreciate that so much, Novak family. And Mary Ellen Schaefer. Thank you. Your sponsorships have helped us so we can continue to grow our art program. And what I want to talk a little bit about before we get into the art is the services that we provide. Helping Hands Center has been around for 65 years, over 65 years. And we've been helping intellectual developmental disability, people with intellectual and developmental disability for all those years. It's over 1,000 children and adults every year that we support. And when you think of their families and you think of everyone else that's connected to them, it's thousands. One of the programs that we have is our School for Children with Autism. I'm amazed by our school. We have from early age children all the way to 22 years old and everything in between. During COVID, we were doing our e-learning, but it's a little bit more difficult when you're dealing with more severe sensory issues and connectability with your teacher. But our school and our teachers nailed it. They did amazing. Currently, we have about 98% of our students back because they want to continue to grow and learn. Our adult community homes. People with disabilities are living in the community. just like you and I. They're supporting their neighborhood, they're working in their neighborhoods and their communities, and they're just enjoying life the way we do. We have very extensive employment programs, things from competitive employment to, which means they're earning the same wages that anyone else would, and they're performing at a high level to complete that project or that job, to teaching them skills so they can learn and get out into the community. We're going to talk about one of those skills, which is art. Art is not just a way to express yourself, but it's also a job. It's a career, and we'll talk more about that. We have a day program. Our day program is in a 40,000 square foot building, and we serve hundreds of people, adults, that come to us to learn many different things: how to live on their own, STEM, science, technology. They're learning how to do videos. We have a few that actually write for our newsletter. Many, many different things. Our outpatient clinic that offers a wide array of resources. The outpatient clinic is expanding every day. Many organizations don't have the services that we do anymore. We're there for them. One of the things I want to point out real quick, since we're talking about the clinic, is this piece of art right here. This was done by a very young child who's learning to work small motor skills. So art can actually be used to help somebody as much as it is to express who they are. Last year, we sold out on these beautiful little toe prints that the children made with paint and their toe. And it helps children with autism who walk on their tiptoes learn to walk more flat-footed. All of our artwork has a story behind it. The reason we create it, the reason that our clients want to share it with you. It's not just beautiful, but it means something. It's much more to it. Which leads to our mission statement. Our mission statement is new for this year: transforming lives of all connected to Helping Hands Center through genuine care and education. The mission statement was created not just with professionals, but also with our staff and our clients. It took us a year for us to come up with these words. They were very important to us. So let me start with the beginning or the end of this mission statement: care and education. Everything that Helping Hand does revolves around caring for and about, and education, helping someone learn and grow. How do we do that? We do that genuinely. I've been here about 4 years, and I have 20-some years of experience working in many nonprofits. And I'm sorry to say, this organization is the only place I've ever worked that had the most genuine staff that I've ever met. During COVID, they sacrificed their family's time and their health to take care of our clients. Currently, we have no one on quarantine and nobody sick. Our staff are the reason that we continue to do better and move forward in our organization. All connected. We feel that that is very important. We don't just serve people with disabilities. We are here for all. Anyone who's connected to Helping Hands Center, we know that you will receive genuine care and education from our board members, from our staff, our donors, even the mailman. When the mailman comes and talks to us, our frontline staff says, "Do you know what we do? Let me educate you." Because that's key. We need to be educated in the community to understand people with intellectual developmental disabilities want to connect with us. And when all of that happens, your life transforms. Like mine. Working with people with developmental disabilities makes me kinder, patient, wanting to do more for others. They transformed my life as much as I'm watching them transform when they're around me. and doing everything else that we're doing. It's important that everyone out here watching this help transform someone's life by connecting with them. During COVID, we see this, right? We feel this 100%. We're sitting in our houses disconnected. And now that's for months, maybe a year. People with developmental disabilities feel this all the time. Let's connect with them. Let's do everything we can to find a way to build a relationship. One way that we're transforming is through art. Terry, are you out there?
I'm here, Bill.
I see ya. Can you tell us a little bit what's going on over there in one of our art studios?
Okay, I am here with some of our artists who are responsible for a lot of our art on display. So I want to introduce you to some of them now, but before I do, I would introduce you to Diane Arich, who is this art program specialist here, and Diane.
Hello.
Diane's amazing.
Diane's the MVP of this place. She's very genuine and very awesome. She's so valuable. I like to say she's invaluable.
I agree.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you. So let's go to Hannah. Now, Hannah, I hear that you are a rising star. I hear that your techniques in art have gotten better and better. Can you tell me, like, what are some of your favorite techniques that you like to work with?
I like to work with paintbrushes.
You paint brushes. Now, do you use the sponge ones or the regular brushes?
The regular brushes.
The regular brushes?
Yeah.
Why do you prefer the regular brushes?
They work nice and the canvas is nice and neat. They take time.
Awesome, awesome. Next time I paint,
Hannah-
I'm using regular brushes.
Hannah,
Me
you
too.
are
Yes,
amazing.
because my art, forget about it.
Yeah.
So thank
Hannah,
you so
you're
much for
amazing.
everything you've done and for the art that you've created. Now I would go over here to Lisa. Hi, Lisa. So, Lisa is. I hear that you are, an art. You are very big in an art program, and
Yes,
that
I am.
and that you have. This is not your first rodeo. That you have done this before a few times.
Yes.
So what I want to ask you is, how do you feel that your art is on display for gallery night?
I feel so happy of art.
So what makes you like the art so much?
I like art. I do different art like
And your bowl, it looks so nice and neat. It's very neat. That's what I've noticed about what you got going on over there.
I'm doing this bowl. I do with the sponge.
With the sponge, and I see you've completed these already. These are nice and again very neat. So thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Lisa.
you for
That's
everything
amazing.
that you've done. You're a real rock star.
Thank you.
So Bill,
Lisa, you're amazing.
back to
Thank you
you.
so much. Wow, we have some great artists. And that's just a fraction of who really is involved in our art program and our careers. Terry, you've been here for quite a while, and you've seen the progression of our artists. What do you think makes us special in our art program?
Well, honestly, Bill, it's not just the art itself, but the stories behind it. I feel that those who purchase the art that's on sale or on auction tonight, you're getting the stories behind it also, and the compassion and the love that the clients put into it.
I love that, Terry. You're exactly right. I have quite a few pieces of art that I bought since I've been here, and when you see it, you hear that story. You feel all that coming back to you, and I love what you're saying there. One of the things too is that our artists get paid. This is a job.
And
Is
they
that
love
correct,
that too.
Terry? Is that true?
Yes, they love that too.
They love to make some money and get to do something. What does Heather do or Hannah do with her money? Do you know?
Well, let's ask Hannah over here. Hannah, so your art is on sale or on auction. So what would you do with the money that is made by your art?
I will say that money for my birthday money.
Birthday money. There you go.
I'll save it.
My birthday?
Save it for her birthday. Not your birthday, Bill.
No, not mine.
Her birthday, yes.
What'd
Save
she
the money
say?
for her birthday, not Bill's
Her
birthday.
All right, well, maybe I'll buy some of her art and then I'll be able to chip in with her birthday. Let's take a look and hear a little bit more about our art program through this video.
Art is a form of expression. In these COVID days, as we'll call them, I think it's been a release from what's going on in the world to come in here and to paint. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel good when you've made something and you like it. And everybody makes something that they like. One of the things that the art room really likes to do, they like the water blaster. It's paint that you water down, you pull them back, and they suck the paint in. So it's really a blast when you push it on a canvas. And what's so neat about that, everyone comes out different. I haven't had a client who does not like that. They all love that. The other technique we used was kind of a relaxing technique. So one of the things we do for backgrounds is I have the guys here take turns. We're trying to teach, go in one direction. Every client seems to like it. I think it's just putting paint on canvas that everybody enjoys. Another one we do is simple, and you just soak yarn into paint, but you let it soak different colors. Again, you paint the background. We talked about what would look good together. But the yarn, you just take it after it's soaked into the paint and you just lay it on top of the canvas and you pick it up. You're using different yarn for each color, and then you fill your canvas up whichever way you want. Another technique is the pour. We choose colors, we put this medium in and we mix it up. You have to let it sit for a few minutes. And then you take a cup and then you pour your paint and you repeat until your cup is full. Then you take your canvas, put it on top of the cup and you flip it. And then you pull up the cup, you manipulate the canvas back and forth so the paint spreads. It's different. Everybody likes doing something different in art. One of the things that we had to do because of our separation here was not so much work hand over hand, and when we do, it's always gloved. So we're constantly trying to keep things separate. Even though somebody will work on a painting together with somebody else, I'll bring it to their table. And it has been a little different. You know, the one thing I do find, they inspire you. They get you excited to do the painting. They really are enjoying some of the different techniques that we use, like the water blaster, like the pouring. Those two are, because they're so out of the box, they really, really like them. I say to myself, how can I make their day better? And they automatically make my day better. It's uplifting in a time where things are just crazy. They're supporting each other. They're telling each other, good job. They're saying, come on, you can do it, you know? So I just think it's a little community in the art room where you just tend to bond with each other. It's all positive. We need positivity right now. These guys they really bring it in for each other. We're all about creating and having fun and finding ourselves in our paintings and what we can do and how can we improve ourselves. So COVID or not, we're headed forward with a lot of hope and we're gonna keep on creating.
Oh, welcome back. I was inspired, so I started painting myself. So maybe some of you guys like to do that too. Hey, one of the things I love, Terry and Diane, is how you use tools that are not just paintbrushes for our clients, because not everyone can hold a paintbrush or can do things the traditional way. Tell me a little bit more about the art you guys got over there.
Well, Bill, I must say that although your art is amazing, I was also inspired to do something myself. Take a look at this baby.
Well, now that's nice.
Yes.
That's much more detailed. You had a lot more detail than I did.
Yes. Forget about the fact that he has no hands. I mean, hands are overrated. So, you know, just
Well,
It's
help
not
you
for
can't,
sale.
right?
Just so you know, I don't want anybody to bid on this. Please do not bid on this. It's so valuable, it's invaluable. But we are here with a couple of pieces that Hannah and Lisa have made. And so this piece right here was made by Hannah. And so Diane, what was the process here with Hannah and what she created for Gallery Night?
Okay, Hannah did this piece completely by herself. Hannah, you did a great job on this. She painted the background. She's learning her brush technique. She's learning how to use a thin paintbrush. Okay, so you see the different lines, the different thickness in the lines. Plus, she's using a round sponge, different sizes. I said, Hannah, go ahead and put them where you want, and she created this. She did a great job. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful, and this one was Lisa's creation. So I see the scheme here. What went into this?
Okay, Lisa, we got Lisa's wonderful, wonderful scrape painting here. This was done. We do scrape paintings a couple different ways. We use cardboard, and we also use a scraper, an actual scraper that you may use for painting. But we just blabbed the colors on, and then I told Lisa, go ahead, Lisa, push it around, and that's what she did. So sometimes it's cardboard, sometimes it's an actual scraper. This one was a cardboard, and it looks like a forest with light shining through it to me. So abstracts, it's what you see.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And,
Hey,
and Bill,
Terry?
before we kick it back to Bill, I would
Hold
just
on,
like
Terry,
to point
where
out
are you at?
this
Terry,
doozy
you
right
there?
here. A
Terry, I'm
heart.
talking to you, Terry.
This was
Look
made
at
by the
Mark. Terry
clients,
doesn't
and these
listen.
are for sale also. And Valentine's Day is coming up, and it'll be a great gift. Come to think about it, I mean, I haven't bought my wife anything yet, so yeah. What's today? So this piece right here will go great. A lot of candy can go in. I can't really have candy, but back to you, Bill.
Well, I appreciate that. When I want to talk to you, you kept going. When I don't want to talk to you, then you send it back to me. So thank you. There was a QR code which is on everybody's screen, so I want to just put that out there too. That's one way of donating that you can use. There it is. So you can just take a picture of that or hold your camera up to that, and then you can donate through that. I love how we use tools. That to me is what makes things amazing for me. And you said something, Diane, that, it's what you see, and it's the same thing I'm preaching here. It's just when you look at somebody else, when you look at a human being out there, it's how you perceive them that's so important. Somebody with a developmental disability sometimes gets prejudged. Let's not do that. Let's go get to know them and actually see what's inside. So we talked about, and Terry and Diane, our artists, are over in our current art studio, which a lot of our clients use to express their art and things like that. But what we're trying to get to is a career. And so we're going to build an art studio, an additional art studio that's going to be used for the community. We're going to bring in experts so people then can come and see what we're can actually teach our clients. Our clients will teach people out there. As you can see, it's sort of a blank slate, no pun intended on there. That's the space. So we partnered with a company called Design for Dignity. And just a quick shout out to the designers, Jordan and Chelsea. They take our ideas, they understand how to work with people with disabilities, and this is what they're going to turn it into. This amazing place that is movable. Parties can be there. We're going to talk about a party that we're going to auction off at some point, and it's going to be an amazing first inaugural event there. It's going to be somewhere you could show off the artwork. We're going to hang the artwork so our clients will be able to see everything. We're going to make sure that they have all the professional tools that they need to then make a career of art, to actually learn and become better at it. We just heard Hannah talk about where she started, and now she's using paintbrushes to shade and get into so many new things. We're going to continue to bring in experts to teach that, and not just art, with a paintbrush or with painting or drawing, but we're going to do art in many other ways too. Speaking of this area and this space, our premier auction item for today. If you want to be the first person to use this space, bid on our premier auction item, which there's Phil right there. He's going to give private lessons to your group, which includes food and wine from Aspen Lane, and an amazing time and party. When you leave, you're going to actually leave with a piece of art that you created yourself. Phil is an amazing teacher. I have his artwork in my office right now. He is not only a great artist, but he can teach others to do that. One of the things I want to show you is his artwork, or my artwork, that Phil taught me. Okay, it's not the greatest, but I'm telling you, compared to my race car, Phil made this thing amazing. He was with me in the Lions Mental Health Township board, and he taught us all how to create this wonderful piece of art. A private lesson with this gentleman. Can you please, Terry and Phil, tell us a little bit more about this auction item?
Okay. I am hosting a party. I will teach you how to paint. Bid to paint with me. Those are my paintings.
Well, when you say those, we're talking about these behind me, right, Phil? You see on the camera, this is Phil's artwork. Phil is amazing. Every time we have our art gallery, Phil's artwork is sold immediately. Not only does Phil auction off his artwork and sell his artwork, we're going to talk a little later about how he gets commissioned artwork. Commissioned artwork, when you're a professional artist, that means that you ask Phil to create something for you, for your home, the way you want it to look. And then he puts his pizzazz into it and creates it. So we'll talk a little bit more about that. Phil, you're an artist in many ways, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
What's the different kinds of art that you create?
Oh,
You-
a painting.
You paint, you also draw, don't you?
You also draw, Phil, right? You make drawings?
Well, I colored coloring sheets before, and I've also,
You drew landscapes for me.
painted at home too on canvas.
Yep, on canvas. You write books and poetry.
Yes, I have.
And one of my favorite things that Phil does is he reads the night before Christmas, every holiday, for our young children in the school and in our clinic. Do you remember doing that?
Yes, I do.
Everyone is mesmerized when Phil reads because he's able to put such great inflection in his voice, and you feel like you're actually there in anything that he reads. Thank you, Phil, for everything that you're doing. I appreciate that.
You're entirely welcome.
And when you say goodbye, every time you've done these events, what do you remind us to do?
Oh, well,
You tell us to be safe, right?
Be safe is something, right? You tell people to be safe.
oh yeah, I tell people to be safe every time I ride my bike. And I know how to take the train into the city of Chicago and Geneva. And, you know, I've ridden my bike to from here all the I've ridden my bike from here all the way to Oak Park, and every time I go to part of Chicago too.
You embarrass me every day on how much you're in shape. And You're not a young man, are you, Phil?
No, but I can do a lot of things.
I know you can. You do much more things than I can do. Everyone in LaGrange knows you because you ride your bike everywhere, and you just have so much energy and stamina. You're an amazing person, Phil. Thank you so much. And do you want somebody to buy your lessons that you're going to be selling?
What's that?
Do you want to encourage somebody to bid on your item that you're in, the party?
Yeah, I'm hosting a party right now.
Well, tell them. Tell them to bid.
Tell people to bid on your party, Phil.
Okay, I will teach you how to paint. Bid to paint with me. Those are my pictures, right in there.
Hey, Phil, you know what?
Yeah?
The bidding is going up. You're doing fantastic. There are people bidding for your party right now, and they're competing against each other. This is awesome.
Oh, wow.
Phil, it's up to $650.
Wow.
So the more you talk, the more people buy. Okay.
Yeah.
I heard how excited Hannah was in there, and Lisa. That's awesome.
That's great, Phil.
That is
Thanks.
awesome, Phil. Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate it very much talking with you. Let's keep that bidding going and keep things moving.
Absolutely.
Bye,
Okay.
Phil. So one of the things about Phil is he will be very clear on how to do things. He likes to follow steps, and he's not afraid to correct you. I do remember that when he was doing that with me. We have another one of our main items too here that's going to be for auction. So make sure you take a look there. And what I want to talk about a little bit before we close out here is that art is many things. Reading poetry, writing poetry, dancing. We want to make sure that we focus on all the things that somebody can do and get paid for in a career, because all of us are able to be in the arts for a career. Commissioned artwork. If you see something that you like and you lost the bid, maybe you didn't get what you wanted and auctioned it off the way you want, got the number right away. A commissioned art piece can be created for you by one of our artists. You reach out to Erica Vavrick. There's her email address and her phone number. You could actually talk about, you know what, I have a room that's blue. Can we figure out how to incorporate blue into this? And one of our many artists will commission a piece. Commission means that you pay them to create art for you. So if you don't see what you like right now, or somebody outbid you, we still can get it for you. So make sure that you reach out to us. So let's talk about one of the other arts. That's music. Music brings so many people together. And one of the things that we have at Helping Hand Centers, we use music for communication. When somebody has a difficult time talking, you use music and you'll be so surprised how they communicate. If I sing a song to them, they'll actually sing back to me. I don't know how it works. I know my therapists do, but it works. And we figure out a way to connect with somebody. I got to stop real quick, and I'm not going to cuss this time like I did at the gala. But that dinner with Phil and his art is up to $1,500 right now. They love Phil. Phil's full of personality. They want to be with Phil. So keep that bidding going. Let's get it. I'm telling you, it'll be a great time. So back to music. We have this gentleman that I think is amazing. His name is Jacob. Jacob works in the community, and he is a musician. He can play almost anything that you could imagine. And he also sings. He's incredibly talented. So what he wound up doing was collaborating with a wonderful band called Urgent Care. Urgent Care is this young group of adults that are out there playing some good old rock and roll music and trying to help raise money for good cause. Because we have this wonderful relationship with their band member Arjun, he decided he wanted to collaborate with Jacob. Let's go to the video. Listen, actually not yet. I want to say goodbye real quick because when we go to the video, we'll be gone. Thank you so much for everything you're doing. Thank you for caring about somebody with a developmental disability and Helping Hand Center, ensuring that we maintain high quality. You are connected to us, and we're going to keep you connected. Thank you so much for everything that you did again. And when I challenged you in the beginning, I've said this many times, go out and meet somebody with a developmental disability. Say hi to them. Talk to them. Ask them who they are. Tell them who you are. It will transform your life. Arjun, Jacob, take it away.
Hi all, I am Arjun. I'm a member of Urgent Care, a band that raises money for charity one song at a time. For this video, we will be partnering with Helping Hand Center, an amazing nonprofit that is dedicated to improving the lives of kids and adults with developmental disabilities in the Chicagoland area. In this video, we will be playing with one of their clients, Jacob. Jacob is an amazingly talented individual who plays the piano. Because of the isolating circumstances of the COVID-19 outbreak, Jacob has done weekly Zooms with his peers to help lift their spirits with him playing the piano. It's been a pleasure to play with Jacob, and I'll let him introduce the song. Take it away, Jacob.
Hi, my name is Jacob. I'm 26 years old, and I've been playing the piano vigorously since I was 9 years old, and it's been a really useful tool for me for most of my life ever since I started, because it helped me, like, it's been like a good source of therapy for me when I would have personal struggles. It would help me through, and one of them being this pandemic, the COVID-19 outbreak. Like, my ability to play the piano has really come in handy during this, and I value my ability a lot because it's a lot of fun. Music therapy is one of the best therapies there are, especially for people with some type of disability like autism or cerebral palsy that can affect their speech and language. And when I play the piano in the music therapy room here at Helping Hand, some of those people who struggle that way, they start to open up a little bit, and sometimes they start to communicate a little better while I'm playing the piano. And I think it's a really good, useful tool for like early interventions and stuff. And I really enjoy playing for all types of crowds of people. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy my playing. This song is All My Loving by the Beatles. I hope you enjoy.
Close your eyes and I'll miss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember I'll always miss you. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my letters to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my love to you. All my love, I will send you. I love